it doesn't allow the ability for someone to up and say, I up, I'm sorry, like, let's move forward. It's like, you up, you are done. Something I do think about a lot, though, is what I post on social media.
Yeah.
What I comment on, what kind of comment, who I comment on, any interactions on socials. That is the biggest one I am always aware of, because I know one day, you know, as your following grows and as our
scared of being canceled,
cancel culture grows, I am definitely scared of being canceled, not because what I do I think should be canceled, but because the social media age is so focused on this kind of these kinds of like initiatives where people are just super canceled and shamed. And the way I think about it is like, when people used to shame people back in before technology, it would be somebody walking the streets and people would be, you know, all around them shaming them. Now imagine doing that.
Social media is dangerous, and it's being done. It's currently being done, and that's going to lead us to the next topic.
Well, the issue is you can't learn your lesson anymore, right? So this goes back to everything we were talking about with Dunbar's number and how large-scale social media platforms are a disaster for humanity. When in the old example of being shamed in the town square, you learn your lesson that behavior is not socially acceptable. You move one town over, and then you can, you know, rebuild your life.
Yeah.
There is no one planet over from Earth.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And I think this is extremely damaging, especially for men, because there are a lot of situations where famous people who maybe, you know, speak out against certain things or have certain agendas that they talk about, where you can see there's a clear pattern between accusations made about these men and the things that they talk about and the agendas that they spread. And so I just think it's a very powerful tool.
You're basically saying there's like a chilling effect on that type of speech, or is it?
I'm saying that on social media particularly, the environment and atmosphere around cancel culture and shaming people is extreme, and it is more extreme than anything that would happen in person, because people
aside from like fake accusations or whatever, just the concept of people not being able to have rehabilitation goes against, I mean, it kind of falls in line with how we treat our actual legal system, but it goes against, I think, our philosophical inclinations as, I think, at some point as Americans, but I don't know how long that's been. Maybe not, maybe never. And that's why.
I think, if I'm understanding this correctly, what I think is it doesn't allow the ability for someone to fuck up and say, I fucked up, I'm sorry, like, let's move forward. It's like, you fucked up, you are done. Whether it was right, whether it was wrong, whether it's true or not, the culture that we have, because of technology, because of social media, it's just so extreme. There's like it only continues to progress more aggressively every year. You know?
So this is one of the main reasons of why I'm very adamant about teaching my son as an athlete what you're representing or how you're representing yourself. And you're representing it as you're representing yourself as a business, a brand, a student athlete. That everything. One time you mess up, they're looking.
There's no, you know, there's no
they're
room
gonna
for
go
error.
There's a paper trail.
I mean, how many NBA players right now are being accused of this stuff?
I mean, the story of Kyrie, the story of
Kobe, LeBron.
It's always something. Like LeBron can't, but I'm trying so hard, Mark. I'm trying so hard not to get into the conversation of the social media war that's happening with Palestine and Israel. It is evident.
Yeah.
It is in our face.
Yeah.
And it's now, imagine what's happening to children.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.